This video is a Key Stage 3 guide to the components in an electrical circuit. So our title is Circuit Components, and by the end of this we should be able to suggest why symbols are necessary instead of drawing pictures, and we should be able to correctly draw the circuit symbols for the cell, battery, bulb, switch, motor, buzzer, resistor and fuse. So we should write our title across the top, draw in a nice thick margin on the left to write your learning objectives, and on the right this is where you will place your notes that correspond to those learning objectives. Finally, you'll summarize what you've learned at the end of the video. So why is this a bad way to draw a circuit? Firstly, this picture shows a certain type of light bulb and a certain type of cell. They may be different depending on where you are in the world, or depending on what you've bought. Not all light bulbs look like that, and not all cells look like that. So what we need is a system of symbols which are universal, that anyone in the world can see and knows what the component is. Secondly, it's about time efficiency. It's a waste of time colouring in those cells and drawing special little details like the filament inside the bulb. So the cell. A cell is often mistakenly called a battery. A cell is the source of potential difference, and it's drawn in the symbol shown at the bottom. When we put many cells together, then we have a battery. So a battery is when you have more than one cell. The symbol is shown at the bottom. You can see that the symbol itself is made by putting two symbols for cells with a dotted line between them. Note in particular that the positive end is the long line and the negative end is the short, thick line. The bulb, which is drawn by making a circle with a cross inside it. The switch, now this is an open switch. That means it is off. Here we have a wire, but you can see that the wire is broken. This means that no electricity will pass through it. We then have a closed switch. This is where the wire is not broken, so as you can see the electricity will be able to pass through this. The motor is simply drawn with a circle and an M written inside it. The buzzer, this is written as a bowl with two wires coming down from the bottom. The resistor, which is drawn as a simple rectangle. And finally, the fuse. It looks very similar to a resistor, only in this case there is a line running straight through that rectangle.